Could Alec Baldwin be arrested? It's a great question. The short answer is people can always be arrested for anything by law enforcement if if a law enforcement officer thinks they have probable cause, right? Whether or not that's going to hold up or not is a different question. So let's talk about that a little bit. And we're here in Georgia, so we're going to talk about if that happened in Georgia, could he be arrested and charged? Like I said, of course, if the cops think there's probable cause, he can be arrested. The charge that would be most likely would probably be something like involuntary manslaughter, right? The fact that Alec Baldwin is doing something legal, but maybe he was doing it in an unlawful way, and that can lead to an involuntary manslaughter charge in Georgia. So if you're doing something otherwise that would be legal, but let's say you're doing it in a reckless manner, or you're committing a reckless conduct, or something like that. There would have to be some illegal manner in which it was happening. That's the only type of scenario where I could see somebody like Alec Baldwin being charged for this. Now, the investigation is new. There's a lot of investigation to go. We don't know what happened, but to charge him with any sort of crime that requires an intention seems to be a stretch unless something else develops in the investigation. All things seem to point to this being an accident, which takes off the table things like malice murder and things like that. In Georgia, involuntary manslaughter can cover circumstances where the person committing the crime didn't intend to cause the death, right? And I think there's no indication so far that Mr. Baldwin intended to cause the death. So whether or not charges are going to come, who knows? I think it's probably unlikely. However, the investigation's still going on. That does not mean that the movie producers and the Alec Baldwin and whoever might not be sued. I certainly expect there to be civil lawsuits, but whether to charge someone criminally is a whole different matter, and it's too early to tell, really. But if he was going to be charged in Georgia with something relating to the death, that unfortunate death, and if they really thought he didn't intend to do it, but that he did something illegally or in an unlawful way, or there was some sort of something, right, then involuntary manslaughter would be the most likely, in my opinion.